Let me ask you something, and this isn't a trick question. If you woke up tomorrow and decided not to work, not because you were lazy, not because you quit, but simply because you wanted to breathe for a moment, would money still come in? Or does your entire life slow down the moment you slow down? That's the reality for most people. They don't have income. They have jobs. And jobs are fragile. One decision from someone above you, one economic shift, one health issue, one burnout moment, and suddenly everything feels unstable. In 2026, the rules have changed. Hard work is everywhere. Talent is everywhere. Competition is everywhere. So effort alone is no longer enough. The people who are winning aren't the ones working the longest hours. They're the ones building systems that keep paying them. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 passive income streams for 2026 that actually pay. Not hype, not fantasies, not get-rich-quick nonsense. Real strategies, real leverage, real ownership. And if you stay until the end, I'll explain why most people fail at passive income even after watching videos like this and how you can avoid that trap. Let's begin. What passive income really means. Before we talk about strategies, we need to fix the definition. Passive income does not mean no work, no effort, no sacrifice. That myth has ruined more people than failure ever could. Passive income means delayed gratification. It means you work when nobody is watching. You build when nobody is clapping. You invest when results are invisible, so that later, when others are stressed, when others are stuck, when others are tired, your systems keep running. Passive income is not about doing nothing. It's about doing the right things first. Most people want the reward before the responsibility. That's why they never escape survival mode. If you can accept that the beginning feels unfair, slow, and lonely, you're already ahead of 90% of people. Now let's talk about the first income stream. 1. Digital products. Digital products are one of the most powerful tools available in 2026. Why? Because they remove limits. When you trade time for money, there's a ceiling. When you sell digital products, there isn't. You can create ebooks, guides, templates, Notion dashboards, workout programs, study systems, AI prompt packs, checklists, frameworks. And here's the part most people misunderstand. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need a degree. You don't need validation. You don't need permission. If you've solved a problem once, you can help someone else solve it faster. People don't pay for information. They pay for relief. Relief from confusion. Relief from overwhelm. Relief from wasting time. A simple product that saves someone weeks of frustration is worth more than a complex product. Nobody finishes. And once it's created, it can sell while you sleep, while you travel, while you rest, while you build the next thing. That's leverage. Most people never create because they wait until they feel ready. Ready is a myth. You get ready by starting. Attention is the real asset. Here's something you need to understand. In 2026, money follows attention. If people pay attention to you, your ideas, or your content, income becomes a byproduct. That leads us to the second stream. 2. YouTube automation and evergreen content. YouTube isn't just entertainment. It's the second largest search engine in the world. People go there with questions, with problems, with confusion, and evergreen content that stays relevant, can answer those questions for years. Videos like how to fix, best tools for, beginner mistakes in, what no one tells you about. These videos don't expire. They compound. Now here's what changes everything. You don't have to be the face. You don't have to be charismatic. You don't have to talk on camera. You can build channels using voiceovers, stock footage, animations, screen recordings. You create once. You upload. You let time do the work. At first, nothing happens. That's the test. Most people quit there. But YouTube rewards patience. One video can suddenly get traction months later. One channel can quietly turn into an asset. This isn't fast money. This is inevitable money if you don't give up. Belief reset. Let's pause. If you're thinking, this sounds good, but it probably won't work for me, that thought is not logic. It's fear. Fear of starting. Fear of failing. Fear of wasting time. But here's the truth. You're already wasting time just not building anything. Every successful creator you admire started with 0 views. Every income stream you respect looked pointless in the beginning. Confidence is built after action, not before. 3. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing still works in 2026, but only if it's done correctly. The loud, spammy version is dead. The new version is quiet, helpful, trust-based. You don't sell. You explain. You review tools you already use. You compare options honestly. You share what worked and what didn't. When someone makes a purchase through your link, you earn a commission. No product creation. No customer service. No inventory. Just alignment. One honest recommendation can generate income for years. This works best when you stop chasing money and start solving problems. Trust is the currency here, and trust compounds. 4. Dividend and income investing. This one isn't exciting, but it's powerful. Dividend income is money you receive simply because you own assets. Stocks, ETFs, funds, they pay you regularly. Most people say, I'll invest when I have more money, but that mindset keeps them broke. Wealth isn't built by waiting. It's built by consistency, small amounts, long timelines, reinvesting patiently. At first, it feels pointless. Then one day, the payments feel noticeable, then meaningful, then life-changing. This is how money starts working harder than you ever could. 5. AI-powered micro-businesses. This is where the future is going. AI isn't replacing humans. It's replacing inefficiency. People are using AI to create automated services, content systems, resume tools, chatbots, design workflows. You don't need to invent technology. You just need to apply it to a real problem. Set it up once, automate delivery, charge monthly. That's leverage. And leverage is how freedom is built in modern times. Why most people fail at passive income. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people fail not because they're incapable. They fail because they're impatient. They want results without boredom, income without consistency, freedom without discipline. Passive income punishes quitters. It rewards the people who show up when nothing is happening. If you keep building while others scroll, complain, and doubt, you eventually win by default. 1 year from now, your life can look completely different. Not because of luck, not because of motivation, but because of ownership. You don't need all 5 income streams. You need one built with focus and patience. Start small. Start imperfect. Start scared. But start. Because 2026 doesn't reward effort. It rewards systems. And the sooner you build them, the sooner they start building your future. If this video helped you think differently about money and ownership, subscribe to Elite Compass. This channel is for people who don't want motivation for one day. They want direction for life. No hype. No shortcuts. Just real strategies, discipline, and long-term thinking.